We have some friends who would like to know how to make our bean salad. Bean salad is one of the cornerstones of the secret of Mike's success. Doesn't feel good. I have Mike with me, yes, my manservant. He's going to help me make this bean salad this afternoon. So I will start with the beans. We usually use about 4 types of beans, just to keep it pretty, just to keep it interesting. We like organic. We do like organic. So we have Romano, red kidney beans, black beans, and chickpeas. So I'm just going to rinse the beans.
So one of the important things of rinsing the beans is, and I never knew this until we read this, is actually rinsing the beans cuts down on gas. So if you were one of those people who get gas from beans like most people do, giving them a good rinse when they can makes a big difference. And it doesn't change the flavor because they're actually going to add the flavor when we put the spices in. So by giving them a good rinse and put them in a bowl, and the other thing is that when you eat beans every day like we do, your body actually gets used to it. So after a period of time, you don't get gas anymore from beans. So one other little note that we found is that we eat our beans in the morning. We found that if you eat beans at dinner time or at your last meal of the day, that you can tend to get some gas overnight. So, you know what, we really don't like having the extra gas. But we tend to have our beans in the morning, and we also give them a good rinse. But the benefits are always outweighing the downsides of them.
That's right. And the more often you eat them, the more your body will produce the enzyme that digests beans. So you'll be more comfortable over time.
So we buy most of our beans canned, and we buy organic. We do make some of our own beans. These are Romano beans. But the one beans that we've actually made our own Romano beans, chickpeas, navy beans. The one beans they recommend not that you do yourself are kidney beans. Because kidney beans need to be cooked properly, or else they can be, they can make you ill. So we always buy kidney beans from the can. So this is one of our little tricks. And if you shop around, actually most of the time you can get organic beans for the same price as what you get regular beans. It just takes a little bit of practice. We've actually found a couple stores. Freeze Brothers for us is always their cheapest place to get organic beans. Don't know why, but that's just the best way to do it. So we tend to shop there. And we buy them all in sort of beans. We buy like 10 or 12 cans because we will go through a bowl this size 2 or 3 times a week.
Absolutely. All right, now I'm going to hand it over to my lovely manservant here, and he is going to put together the marinade that goes on top of the beans. Wasn't that easy? Nothing to chop, nothing to work on really. I guess the only thing about this recipe you do need to chop is the garlic, which we have done in advance. But Mike has a very special way of putting his sauce together. Hopefully you can watch and take note.
Okay, so we use olive oil. So a lot of oils aren't that good for you, including coconut oil. Unfortunately, we found out coconut oil is not always the best choice. However, olive oil, we use some of because it's a saturated fat or unsaturated fat?
Well, it's unsaturated actually, and the one we were surprised at was coconut oil because it is saturated.
So that is about a 1/4 cup of olive oil, and we just kind of eyeball it. It's like whatever works out. So.
Are you going to need more?
No, we'll be okay. Well, that's enough olive oil. And this is apple cider vinegar. And we got this at Costco. We'll get the big thing in there. So we fill it up so it's about that much. So that would be total. You're going to be about 3/4 of a cup between. So it's, I guess it would be 1/2 cup of vinegar and a 1/4 cup of olive oil. And then I take the garlic and actually mix it right into here. I should have got a little spoon because just a second. So I take the garlic and put it here right into the liquid mixture. And sometimes I'll let it sit there for a little while. It doesn't matter too much. Now, you can use a garlic press and press up your garlic or chop it. We just dice it up. And we tend to use a fair bit of garlic, but this is 3 cloves.
This is 3 cloves.
3 just regular cloves, nothing fancy.
We started with 2 though, so I think our tastes have changed over time. You may want to start with 2 cloves as well, depending on your preference.
She still kisses me at 3 cloves, so we're good. Okay. And now comes the spices, and this is where you can have a bit of fun.
And we do.
So when it comes to spices, now here's some of our options: is that chili powder, and depending on how much you like. So if we were going to measure this, probably whatever many shakes that is, but I would say 1/4 teaspoon. And that's chili pepper or chili powder. Now this is one that we found recently and we've never tried before. It's called smoked paprika. Now if you think I have paprika and I don't really like paprika, Smoked paprika is completely different. It has a completely different flavor.
It has a smoky flavor.
We love it. So we go through this. So if you go find organic, this is simply organic. We get it at Freezing Brothers or Save On. But find the smoked paprika, pay the money. It's $10 for the whole thing like this. Buy it because it is really good. We use it on a lot of things. And then same thing as like
quarter teaspoon,
5 or 6 shakes, whatever that works out to be.
Now smell it first. If you like the smell, you may want to put more of
Trust
it because the smoked paprika.
Get this one, okay? Now this is just black pepper, okay?
So I'd probably go quarter to 1
Same.
teaspoon, a little bit less.
Quarter teaspoon, go 3 or 4 times around the ring there, okay? Now, turmeric. Turmeric is good for you. Turmeric is what makes everything yellow. So we tried buying turmeric, like the little root thingies, and grinding it ourselves up. You will have yellow fingers for weeks. You will have a yellow cutting board, you will have a yellow grinder, you will have a yellow knife. It stains everything.
However, we read that if you use this stuff, it's just as good.
So
Using
just powdered is just as good. So something's dinging over there, but we'll get that in a minute. So probably a little bit less than a quarter teaspoon. Turmeric is actually what makes yellow curry powder yellow.
Yes, but turmeric you can't put a quarter teaspoon or more in because it's that good for you.
It's good for you, yes. You should go shut that off because
I will go
probably
shut
you're
it
young and hungry. And then this is ginger. So this is just powdered ginger. Same thing again. This is probably, there's little holes in this.
There you go. Now, the thing about ginger that makes it important is that if you do have a few little digestive tremors after food, ginger helps to settle your tummy. So it doesn't add a whole lot of flavor to this as much as it works to.
And then this is the one I like. Now this is cumin. Now the interesting thing is we found this out is that cumin is the second most popular spice in the world behind black pepper, which is really kind of interesting. And we never really used it much. Honestly, we had a jar of this sitting here for years and probably used like half a teaspoon out of it.
Yes.
Now, to get this little thing here, you can flick the back up. I don't even use those small holes. I use the big hole in the back. And then have at it. I would probably say a quarter to a half of a teaspoon of cumin.
Okay, actually that's not true because you actually use more than that.
Probably more than half a teaspoon.
He probably uses closer to
I
a
like-
teaspoon.
I like cumin.
He loves cumin. If you want to start with half a teaspoon in, that's good.
Work your way up.
Yes.
And go back to your liquid. So the one thing you can do, now you've got a whole bunch of powder spices on top of the beans. So first thing I do is just take them, mix them up a little bit, get the colors all through there. And then once you get sort of the top beans, they're all caked in spices, sort of mixed in a bit. Then you take your liquid and just pour it right on top.
Now, as you probably guessed, because there's garlic in this, the flavors tend to get better over time. So it's nice to make this the night before, as opposed to an hour before you're going to eat it.
Yeah. Now you can have at it right now, but at the same time, the
it's delicious.
longer it sits, it sort of the flavors work its way through. The other thing I would say is once you let it sit for a little while, is stir it up again. So a lot of times we'll make it, let it sit, do the dishes, whatever, come back and give it another stir just to get everything covered up. And then there you go. That's good to go. So this is our first video, and we're doing this for our friends, and many people who haven't seen me in a while because we haven't been posting anything lately are wondering, Mike, you've lost a lot of weight. So I have lost 65 pounds since January.
Yes.
So in 6 months, and most of it is right here.
Fiber beans.
Fiber beans. So we're going to do a video on our smoothies as well, but for the most part, this is what is the secret to good weight loss. Is that by eating a lot of beans, you're eating low-calorie dense food that fills you up. I actually eat more now than I've ever eaten before. I don't eat meat now. I'm not a vegetarian, but I eat like one. So we eat a lot of beans, and we usually eat these mid-morning. So probably we have a smoothie for breakfast, and then probably 10, 10:30, 11.
11-ish, yeah.
I will literally have a bowl of beans, just like a bowl of cereal. We'll fill it up with beans, and we'll fill that up, and that's before lunch. And then what it does is that big bowl of beans fills me up for the entire day, or fills us up for the entire day. Because I'm the only one who's dropped some pounds here because she didn't need to, but she's slendered up as well. But by having beans preloaded and then having a big lunch, we hardly eat anything for the rest of the day.
It's true.
So I think that's it for beans.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, pure cool beans, honey.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.